Realizing that this body is as fragile as a clay pot, and fortifying this mind like a well-fortified city, fight out Mara with the sword of wisdom. Then, guarding the conquest, remain unattached.
Weapons to defeat death. The story of 500 monks. While residing at the 𝗗𝗲𝗳𝗏 monastery, the Buddha spoke this verse regarding 500 monks. After obtaining a meditation topic from the Buddha, 500 monks from Savatthi traveled 100 leagues away from Savatthi. They came to a large forest grove, a suitable place for meditation practice. However, the guardian spirits of the trees dwelling in that forest thought that if those monks stayed in the forest, it would not be proper for them to live with their families. So, they descended from the trees, thinking the monks would stop there for only one night. But the monks were still there at the end of a fortnight. Then it occurred to them that the monks might be staying there till the end of the Vasa, the 3-month annual retreat observed during the monsoon season. In that case, the guardian spirits and their families would have to live on the ground for a long time. So, they decided to frighten away the monks by making ghostly sounds and frightful apparitions. They showed up with bodies without heads and with heads without bodies. The monks were very upset and left the place and returned to the Buddha, to whom they related everything. On hearing their account, the Buddha told them that this had happened because previously they went without any protection and that they should go back there armed with suitable protection. The Buddha taught them the protective discourse, Metta Sutta at length, loving kindness, beginning with the following stanza. He who is skilled in acquiring what is good and beneficial, mundane as well as supra-mundane, aspiring to attain perfect peace or nibbana, should act thus. He should be efficient, upright, perfectly upright, compliant, gentle, and free from conceit. The monks returned to the forest grove, reciting this sutta as instructed by the Buddha. This time, the guardian spirits of the trees reciprocated the loving kindness from the monks by welcoming them and not harming them. As a result, there were no more ghostly sounds and frightening sights. Thus, the monks were left in peace and they meditated on the body and realized its fragile and impermanent nature. From the 𝗗𝗲𝗳𝗏 monastery, the Buddha, by his supernormal power, learned about the progress of the monks and sent forth his radiance, making them feel his presence. He said, "Monks, just as you have realized, the body is impermanent and fragile like an earthen jar." This teaching by Buddha Shakyamuni highlights that the only way to truly change the mind of others is through love and kindness. We can use force to subdue others, but we can't change others by force.